Hey everyone, it's Ray with the channel Love Water Healing, and I'm coming to you tonight on the 31st of October 2020. It is Halloween, and I thought it would be important to do a reading. When I was meditating this morning, the energy was really very high, and there's a lot of change, and this is a great time for you to start looking at your life and manifesting what you want. So I wanted to do some different cards today for this Halloween with this blue supermoon, which happens only once every 19 years. And so this happened, back in 2001. So here we are again, 2020, and we get an opportunity to feel this energy, be one with it, and really take it in this time and breathe into it as opposed to react to it. So we're going to do the Magical Shaman Oracle cards. This is a newer deck that I'm working with, so I haven't worked with this a lot, but the cards are really beautiful. Here's what the outside of the cards look like. I think it's really spot on for this full moon tonight. So we're going to do a little reading for the collective for this Halloween night going into All Saints Day, November 1st. So tons of cards just fell out, and it could be because it's a newer deck, but let's see. So for the collective, what do we have here? Really excited. Okay, anything else for the collective? Okay, one more time. Let's clear it a little bit. Okay, Spirit, we want some cards for the collective for this Halloween into All Saints Day, November 1st, 2020. For this full moon energy we've been dealing with for the past 3 or 4 days. Okay, so we have 3 cards that fell out. Let's see what we got here. So we've got, these are so beautiful. So the first one we got is called the Gatherer. As you can see, she has the full moon over the top of her head, and this is the fall season, so how appropriate that we get the Gatherer. She's got pumpkins all around her, gourds. She's got trees that are turning their leaves for the color into their yellows and their oranges and their reds. Beautiful transformation card, bringing together, I think, for right now in this full moon, and really, as it says, the Gatherer, right? Bringing all these energies together, and starting off this this true fall season, and into this All Saints Day for November 1st from this full moon. And there's actually, if you can see on the card at the very top, there's a blue full moon behind her. So how appropriate, we have a blue moon that's the 31st, so that's really cool. The second we have is Fire. So gosh, this is an incredible card. You can see the energy in the center of this card just vibrating at the screen. It's so pretty, and I feel like this is the time to, during this full moon, is to burn off any kind of anxiety, stress, anything that's been really troubling you. Really start to burn it off, right? Get rid of it. Be in a different space about it, and this is the perfect time to do it. And you can see, like, there's even like a little heart. I don't know if you guys can see on the screen in the center. And this is really cool because I was recently taking a class where they're talking about breathing out of your heart. So breathing in to your diaphragm, and when you breathe out of your heart, and imagine that you have this flame in the center of your heart as you're breathing out, and it's getting brighter. So this is awesome. And then the last card that fell out, another, has the blue moon, and it has the full moon, or it could be a sun potentially, but he's called a Luminous Warrior. Such a beautiful card. So as we move forward through this full moon energy, right, through the 31st here into November 1st, it's going to, call upon you to really stand your ground and start gathering your energy, right, to feel more at peace with yourself as opposed to being reactive in situations. If you're proactive and you just think, okay, if X, Y, and Z happens, this is how I'm going to feel. You set yourself up for it already. You're already creating a reality. You know what will happen. So let's do a really quick look at what these cards mean, because I really want to get the medicine reading for everybody. I feel like it's super important to recognize that we need to be more conscious of taking care of our physical bodies, because we do want to be here, right? We chose to come here, be in this physical body. We want to be able to keep these physical bodies going, so why not? So here we go. We've got the medicine for the gatherer is do not wander too far afield in search of what spirit has already provided. Practice paying it forward, being thankful in advance of receiving. If you are in scarcity mindset, open your heart to look beyond current conditions and you will find the bounty being offered to you. Practice sharing, not hoarding. So that is the medicine of the gatherer. Let's look at the fire. Fire, fire, fire. So, are you feeling too fiery? Have you been reactive or short-tempered towards others? That's what I'm saying. Instead of being reactive, be proactive. This card has come to tell you that all fiery emotions directed at others can backfire at you. It is not a good idea to play with fire when you're out of balance or angry. Now is the time to act, and now is not the time to act or react. It is the time to tame and befriend your inner fire so it does not scorch you. Yes, right? That's really interesting. Because I feel like with this card, it's going to be about you taking the deep breaths into your diaphragm, right? And then letting, as you're breathing out, breathe out that fire through your heart, right? Get it out. And imagine it burning off any kind of, anger or anything that you feel like you're going to have a reactive type situation. Take a deep breath first before you act, right? Either on yourself or on another person, and show some kindness. So the last one we have is the Luminous Warrior. Such a beautiful card as well. I think it's really appropriate for right now, the energy that we're feeling. It's been a little bit intense. It says, are you being tempted by your emotions to follow your lower instincts? Are you being invited to enter into a quarrel with someone? Put your sword away. It is not the time for battle. Your enemy is not who you think it is. Do not act from a place of anger that will damage your relationships and hurt the ones you care for. Find the truth hiding in your heart, and it will affirm your instinct for peace rather than for war. So this is interesting because I feel like with the Luminous Warrior here, something that really comes to me is like power and wisdom, and I feel like I don't want everyone to be seduced, right, by this physical world, but I also want everyone to realize that they need to feed their light. They need to make sure that they are feeling like truly empowered at this time. I think it's going to be really important moving forward here into November 2020. We're almost at the end of 2020. So that's what I would say for everyone. So don't, hold on to too much, right? Try not to be reactive. Breathe that fire out through your heart and feel like your inner light is starting to really come forward and feel empowered as opposed to disillusioned or not like you have the power. Okay, well, thank you so much for taking the time to watch this video. I hope everyone has a wonderful November 1st, All Saints Day, and enjoys the rest of this Halloween night, no, October 31st, 2020. And as always, love your water and love yourself. Thank you so much, and I'll talk to you soon. Love you.